Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to this week's Indian Lake Fishing Report. This is your midweek report brought to you by Mike's Bait and Tackle, Route 235, Lakeview, Ohio. And powered by all those famous sauces available at the depot, Urbane Farms, the spice of life. Folks, not a whole lot has changed this week. That hot bite's still been on. The saw guy has slowed down a little bit. You're gonna have to go a little deeper and work a little bit harder for him. I know it's hard for some of you guys to get out there and troll for him, but the bass have been going crazy out in the open lake and up against the banks. White bass, that bite's still hot, hitting on just about anything you throw at them. The perch are being caught on those small jigs tipped with a night crawler or a wax worm. Big bluegill have been reported being taken at Chippewa. Chippewa is a hot spot if you go out to the point out there. Perch and bluegill right there at the point. Go out past the docks into that big turnaround on the point right there. Straight out in front of you. Blackhawk in the channel are doing well with bluegill and perch and the occasional saugeye. White bass are still hitting at Blackhawk. The south bank is looking a lot better. I think that's pretty fishable down through there. That should do well from there all the way to the spillway. If you go on over to the islands, that's all doing well, which brings up a subject. Last weekend, everybody was run off the Dream Bridge. I don't know what the solution to the problem is, or what it's going to be, or what's going to happen, but I do know if everybody keeps piling up on that bridge, you're just going to start writing tickets. Um, so the sheriff's department's saying one parking spot, and that's the one that you can pull in towards the water, and that's it. So I don't know if somebody can do a shuttle or whatever, or you're gonna have to find some friends that have a boat and do the buddy system. Get out there and fish from a boat. Um, that is a hot spot. Uh, Kudos to the sheriff's department out there. That they were very friendly about it. I'm sure it's frustrating for them just as much as it is for the anglers. Um, the flathead fishing is going crazy, and take advantage of that while you can. Them fish are going to be on their beds here before too long. As long as this water temperature stays, at a constant level here, it won't be long. All going to be on their beds. Um, and the channel cat, they're being caught too. That's a hot bite. Everybody's having good luck catching them with some shrimp or night crawlers off the bottom or under a bobber. The flathead, of course, they're being caught with live bluegill, and some very nice ones are being caught. I caught a couple smaller ones. Tosh got onto some bigger ones. Um, Saw guys right across from us catch some real nice ones. They're going crazy. So don't leave out the section of channel that comes out of Blackhawk that goes down towards Oldfield Beach Bridge. That's been a hot spot. Dream Bridge is not the only hot spot for flathead. You can catch flathead just about anywhere around the lake. Um, right now, the flathead are coming up out of the shallows, or into the shallows out of the holes, out of the deeper areas. So you can catch them in other spots. everybody doesn't have to pile up in that one area. Um, Work your way around the lake. You know, when we have these tournaments, not everybody is just right there catching them. They're getting them from all around the lake. Don't forget, Moundwood in the channel past the bridge. You can catch a lot of channel cat and you can catch flathead out of there. There's reports flathead being caught out of there just the other night. And don't forget, that's where the scale is for the tournaments. So we released the flathead right there in that channel. Some of them may stick around that channel and find a hole instead of heading out to the main lake or going back towards where they came from. So, and a lot of channel cat get caught out of that channel there. So don't leave that out. That's always a good spot. And there's plenty of parking there too. You can park on either side of the bridge. You can get a lot of vehicles in there, and clear out at the point at Moundwood is always a good place. So, you know, if you stay to the left, that's good fishing. It's not real weedy. The right side's still kind of weedy. So, like I said, not a lot has changed. It's still very good out there. And as far as the panfish, we last weekend, um, we even downsized clear down to ice jig just for the heck of it, and we was getting perch and bluegill. Even got a nice white bass on ice jig. So don't rule that out. If they start to get finicky, you can always get to an ice jig cooked with a piece of worm or a little grub. So wax worm. Gill and perch, they were wanting just a little bit more action. They weren't hitting it like as soon as it hit the water or as soon as it got jigged. They were wanting just a little bit more movement. So move your bait just a little bit more, and you'll have a little bit better luck. But once you get into them, it's all over. So I'll tell you what, I will give you an update. I think this Saturday we've got a heat wave coming again. So, you know, everybody break your water out and stay hydrated. We're also coming into a holiday weekend. Make sure everybody stays safe out there and enjoy your holiday weekend. I think I may be up probably about after the holidays over with, maybe midweek, and do some more videos. So if you haven't had a chance to check out mine and Tasha's video we made, flathead fishing, make sure you check that out. It's about 2 videos down from this one. So that was a great time. Until the next time, we'll see you Saturday for a weekend update. And I'll keep in contact with what's going on here. Don't forget to stop in at the depot and sauce up your dinner. Take care. Solid hook sets and tight lines.